3, 2, 1.
Hello, my name is Devon Hestand with SEK Sports, and we're here today with Keiton Jones for our Student Spotlight. The purpose of this is to showcase some of our student athletes in the area that, what they do off the field, some of the stories of how they got to the point they are today. And this is a really big one because Keiton is a very highly recruited athlete for D1 schools. And how many schools did you say that was now?
9.
9 different schools, and that's just incredible. And when you look at the list, it's just it's pretty awesome. So, Keiton, do you want to list some of those schools for us?
So KU, Purdue, Tulsa, Auburn, Arkansas, Houston, Penn State, Texas Tech, Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. So, which ones have you went to visit so far?
I've been to OU and then Arkansas.
Those fun visits. Yeah. So, what all did you get to do on your visits? I'm just curious because I was like an ICC recruit, so that was the coolest visit I got to go on. So
They fed us. We had meetings. We talked to players. We learned a lot about the school going through it. We had tours of like the dorms where we would stay.
Yeah.
If we went there, we got dressed up in uniforms.
Yeah.
Dressing up in the uniform and taking pictures. I think that's every recruit's favorite part.
Oh yeah, no, in those pictures
And
they were cool.
And
Yeah.
good food too.
I was about to say, yeah. What all food did they have for you?
They had
Because they're trying to beef you up, aren't they?
yes. OU had like chicken Alfredo, and then they had that with like spaghetti, meatballs, cookies.
Oh man, I'm sorry you're hungry.
Yeah, now
We're getting ready for all that Super Bowl food too. That's why I'm ready. How do you balance your academics and your athletics, and how do you plan on doing that once you get to the collegiate level?
right now, how I balance it is like the people in my life right now, because it's not just me doing it. Well, it is me. I mean, it's
Yeah.
my parents, coaches, everybody knows me on the field, knows who I am, and they're always pushing me.
Yeah.
You need this, and I'll do it because these are the people I need to be listening to.
Yeah. No, definitely. So, what advice has your mom gave you when it came to picking a school?
She wants me to do it on my own with like she says wherever you feel like home away from home, and then like who's going to actually take care of you with like on in the field.
Yeah.
Like she and I both want places where I'm not just going to play football and I'm going to have coaches.
Yeah.
I want those figures who are like family members of my family, and that's what she wants too.
Yeah. No, and I think knowing your mom, like that's definitely something she would say, and that's very important, especially when you're going to go off to a town you've probably never been to before, or if you have, it's only been one time for a visit.
Yeah.
But so what advice would you give to younger athletes who want to be a highly recruited athlete like yourself, or just want to make it to the next level and play it?
That sentence, but
No, you're good.
it's never being complacent. You can't
Yeah.
be complacent because there's always that one person who's this much percent better than you,
Yeah.
who has more talent than you, but you could be that person that's better than everybody, but you can't think that way.
Yeah.
You
work
always
every
strive
day.
to be the best person on and off the field. So.
Yeah, that's a great answer. So how do you stay disciplined and motivated in your training? I mean, because you had said that you got a late start in football, so I know that now you're really just working on those techniques. And how do you stay motivated doing that?
I think staying motivated for me is like me knowing I could be this next person.
So how do you handle pressure situations during games, and what strategies do you use to stay focused?
Pressure is during the games. I mean, I don't. As a lineman, it's really hard in college because it's not just you wearing well in high school. I mean,
Yeah.
in high school, it's like it's not just you wearing your own position because there's other people's positions where they need your help. Like especially as a lineman, like double teams and stuff.
Yep.
It needs to be.
It's that teamwork. So, and how do you think that at a college level, do you think it's different? And how are you prepared to learn the intricacies of working with a different unit. You're going to have guys just as big as you or bigger, and that's going to be a change for you, huh? So how do you plan on doing, or how do you plan on preparing for that moving forward?
I think going into it with a working mindset that you are going to be the next.
Yeah.
Because that's what I've gone to. When I go to college, I'm locked in, and I'm locked in right now.
Yeah.
I don't have time to play games. I need to be where I want to be, and I'm gonna make that happen. So as soon as I go into college, I'm like an underdog story.
Yeah.
I'm working as hard as I can to be this person who's in front of me.
I was going to say that earlier when you had said, talking about just not being complacent with, in your drills and your techniques and stuff. I was like, always treating yourself like the underdog is the easiest way to motivate yourself. And it sounds like that's what you do to do that. So it's good stuff, man. Good stuff. So, what specific qualities do you think make the big difference between a high school offensive lineman and a college offensive lineman?
I think right now it's just the speed that everything's going. Because we think it's fast in high school. Everybody that I've talked to who plays at college right now, it's the tempo. Tempo's way faster.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, because everybody's trying to get on the ball as soon as the ball snaps, and especially as an offensive lineman, like you're at the bottom of the pile, you got to hurry up, get on the ball.
Yes.
Oh man, see, I was the quarterback, so I was just like hollering at everybody.
I wish I could throw the ball.
Hey man, they can make you eligible, just put you on the end. They can drop a play for that. I'm telling you, you see it all the time in the NFL. See guys catching passes, throwing passes.
Yeah, we might have one put in there for seeing that.
Oh, there you go. So, what do you believe are the most important qualities for making a successful college football player? And in that question, not just like on the field, but off the field too.
I think that person has to get in what he's putting out.
Yeah.
Because if he's putting out this, but he's getting better than what he's putting in,
Yeah.
he's never gonna be that dude. He's just gonna get complacent.
Yeah.
But he has to look forward to what he wants. So if he's working hard for it, he needs to play hard, arm, and do what's right off the field.
Agreed. So, do you have a specific situation where you feel like you overcame adversity, and you want to share with us?
I think not coming here, but like the reason why I became a college for ADs.
Yeah.
So there was coaching problems there, and it wasn't just me being like not coachable or anything.
Yes.
It was a certain type of coaching. Like dude was
Yeah. Had a different coaching style. Yeah.
Putting me down instead of bringing me up. And it wasn't like breaking me down to build me up. It was breaking me down to keep me down.
Yeah.
And I moved and I got out of it. I stayed in the gym. Gym was home for gym's still home.
Oh yeah.
I spend more time in the gym than at home anyway.
Yeah.
So I think me overcoming that.
And you think that'll translate well at the collegiate level? You're not a big partier, so we don't worry about that, right? Good stuff. That's what I like to hear. So, how do you handle constructive criticism? Like, I know you said that you kind of had the issues with the coaching style, but what do you, at the collegiate level, you don't know exactly what you're getting. Like, when you go to a recruit day, that could be completely different than somebody's coaching style. Like, I mean, you could, this guy is eating, would you say, spaghetti and all sorts of stuff at Arkansas with you, but how does he look on Saturday morning when he's coaching his players?
I think the way I'm going to handle it is I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to listen to it, and then I'm going to reflect on it, and then make something.
Yeah, that's good stuff. So, and that sounds like like it's more about holding yourself accountable in these specific situations, right? Good stuff. So, what training are you doing right now? Like, I know you said you're still doing some off-season training.
I do speed training on my own sometimes, and then some like right now preseason track stuff. So not the throwers, but the sprinters are like running hundreds. I do that sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't keep up with them, but
Do you have a speed ladder?
speed, yes.
Oh man, dude, that's the thing. Like, especially Dude, I used to be quick on the ladder, and that's as an offensive lineman, like especially I see some of these pull like in the background. You can watch these highlights. If that's like most of this is Keiton's highlight film straight from huddle. So all these pulls, like you are fast. Like, what's your 40 time these days?
My fastest 40 time that's like marked right now is a 4.2, but I think I'm up to running like 4.9.
You said 4.2. You said 5.2.
I meant 5.2.
I was like, if you're running a 4.2, there's no reason I should be here. We need every D1 college coach here, right? 4.2, guys. Yeah. I remember seeing the 5.2, but yeah, I remember saying 4.9. Oh my gosh. I ran like 4.7, and I thought I was fast, and you're like twice my size. And if he's running a 4.9, I know I'm running like a 6.0 right now because it's like 10 years post. So, no, man, I think it's awesome that you're as highly recruited as you are, and being seeing some of the schools that are reaching out to you. Those are some big name schools. And so, do you have any idea of where we going or anything like that?
I don't know yet.
Gonna pick that one yet? It's all good.
We're gonna see.
Do you have you're just gonna sit down with your family and kind of decide that when the time comes? Get through senior year?
Because I'm planning on graduating.
Yeah. Yep. So you start working with where you need to be working.
Spring ball, get 6 months in the weight room.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm excited for you. So, what are you most excited about? Not that you have to tell me like where you're going, but there's definitely things to look forward to when you go off and you get to live wherever you're gonna live.
I think because honestly, I got a lot of recruitment, but I'm gonna get out.
Yeah.
I don't do a lot.
Yeah.
Things like stay around. So
yeah,
it's gonna be different, and I'm excited. I'm excited for the difference how I'm being. But yeah, it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna get through it.
and so who's winning tonight in the Super Bowl between the Chiefs and the 49ers?
I think the 49ers are gonna take it.
49ers. So, what's you get a score prediction?
I'm gonna say 25-18.
25-18. So we can crop back and forth. We'll see. I don't know. I'm thinking. I think the last time the Chiefs and the 49ers played, it was a really low scoring, like 14-7, 14-10, 14-3. It was not a high scoring Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And so I think that this time they're going to make it a really high. I think it's going to be like 36-32. I think it's the most memorable play from high school for you.
High school?
You got one where you just pancaked. Like I see this one where you did like they pulled you and you just have two guys and you just push one back into him like 7 yards and then the running back just runs behind you.
I think I don't know. It might be in there.
Yeah.
I love pulling because I mean I like run blocking and pass blocking too, but like when
it's adult peekaboo.
Yeah. Yeah. So when I pulled one time. I'm not sure what game it was. It might have been Levette, maybe.
Yeah.
Levette. And I pulled and I like totally smashed the linebacker. He flew back like a good 10 yards and then touched him. And I'm running some ribbon. Yeah, because you run a 4.9. Most quarterbacks around here run about like 4.7, 4.8. Don't quote me on that. We'll see. We'll see when the time comes out. Oh gosh. Well, Keiton, it was exciting to meet with you today, and thank you for meeting with us today. For SEK Sports, that's all we have today. We look forward to doing more of these student spotlights so that we can kind of get some exposure to kids in this area and get more recruitment in this area for student athletes. We have some great athletes that work hard. And Keiton, you got anything you want to say? Not really. Go Raiders, nothing like that? No go Raiders, not on the day of the Chiefs game? I do really appreciate the opportunity to sit here and talk. For sure, Keiton. We appreciate it. Thank you for all the insight. Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
SEK Sports Student Spotlight is meant to showcase local student athletes and their incredible abilities. If you enjoy this kind of content, please like and subscribe to SEK Sports on Facebook and share this video. Thank you.